Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I'm going to show you how to make cute custom buttons. I have this jar full of clear buttons. Some I purchased from Stampin' Up, and some I got from Autumn Leaves in a big bag of clear buttons at the craft store, and some I've just kind of saved. When I see I got a clear button in a kit or in a bag of buttons, I just keep it aside because I love to do this technique. So all you need to do is take a clear button. This one happens to be a 1-inch circle. So I just punched out a 1-inch circle from this really bright striped paper. This works best with bright papers. I'm going to use a brush to paint a thin layer of Mod Podge on the back. My brush is dried out a little bit because I left it alone on the table with Mod Podge in it. And then you simply want to press the paper to it. And you want to really press it on there good. And what I like to do is actually take like a bone folder and kind of rub along the back, especially if your button isn't completely flat on the back. That just helps get out any air bubbles and make sure it adheres really well. And you can also start to see where the buttonholes are when you do this method. And then when I see the buttonholes, I can poke them through here with a paper piercer. So I'll have a nice smooth finish in the front, and I can go around in the front again. But you might not have a punch the right size for your button. So here's what you do. You take your scrap of paper. Now the reason I got these out today was because I'm going to a crop tomorrow, and I was trying to figure out the stuff I could bring that would not take up a lot of space in my bag and would go with everything. And so I can make a layout and take any paper scraps I've left over and make custom buttons. So again, I'm just painting the back with a very thin coat of glue. You don't want too much. And I'm just going to put it on my paper here. I'm going to loosely cut out around the edge. And then I'm going to burnish the back just like I did with the round button. Use your bone folder or a credit card or whatever you have that will do the trick. Just really want to work out the air bubbles and force that paper to bond with the button. And then really you might want to wait for it to dry, but I don't want to make you wait while I'm doing a video. So what I'm going to do is and you want to tip your scissors. See, I'm tipping it so I'm kind of slightly undercutting and cut right against the edge using the button as a guide. And you can do that with a round or a square button. It's very, very simple. Like, I won't bring my punches with me to the crop. I'll just bring some clear buttons and some glue, and I'll be good to go. And on this button here, this is actually rounded. And I just kind of went over it with a bone folder and kept burnishing it until the paper took the shape of the round back, and then I just undercut it. So you can see from the back it's not perfect, but from the front you never really notice. It'll look great when it's on a scrapbook page. So there you have it, a quick tip. Make the most of your supplies. Make stuff that matches with stuff you probably already have around anyway. I want to thank you so much for watching, and give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like this video. And until next time, happy crafting.